Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to the video review. This time, everyone, we're going to take a look at once again another one of these amazing, beautiful, and epic moments once more and once again. Hooray, hooray. Okay, so we are going to be taking a look at the very most important yet prominent. So, yes, we are here at last to talk about a very special and yet epic and, quite frankly, an outstanding anime. Now, I don't usually do animes. We see anime. It's an anime. What the hell's going on? Every time I say anime, it just sounds like anime. But I'm like, okay, all right. I think we've kind of exasperated that joke for too long. So, anyway. So here we are at last to talk about a true anime of the spring in Intomit season. We are talking about KamiKatsu, a god in a godless world, or something like that. Anyways, it's KamiKatsu, based off its manga by the illustrators who I cannot like, in other words, all rights belong to the respective owners. I'm just here to talk about my feelings about the anime. And so here we are at last. Yes, we have, we know that it's 12 episodes. Allegedly, it's only for one season. Allegedly, it could be 5 seasons. It could be 7, 8. I don't know. But we do know what we know so far. We know that our main protagonist, he dies in a sacrifice he has to do because his father is in this leading this like cultivating whatchamacallit. Anywho, he gets banished to the waters of the darkest, literally the darkest depths of the ocean. But when he's revived, he let's just say some outstanding person, like it's one of the female protagonists, awakens him in a very most inappropriate manner, which I cannot even comment on because it's just so outrageous and just I don't know what to say. So there's that. And then of course we get I'm going to go all over the place. So that's very much the pilot. The second episode, it kind of kicks off that, and we know that the main the main goddess, the main the god, the spiritual, pretty much the idol that this protagonist has looked up to. Of course, she initially revives our protagonist and others that were slain by the empire and its combatants. However, this goddess seals them away, defeats them. Well, not defeats them, but like swallows them. But then by the end of the episode, the second episode, they're spat back out. They're revived, but the major difference is the leader who is an imperial knight who slays their protagonist and whatnot. Gets transformed. Yeah, has this beautiful transformation. Yes, by some sort of magic and beautifulness, transforms into a beautiful woman. And I say to myself, yes, this is excellent. And of course, we know that. Oh yeah, her name's Bertrand, by the way. Let's just say that she actually loves the transformation. Really, like I'm not kidding. This is absolutely amazing. But of course, a little unsure of herself and her new identity and such. Protects the village from a poorly rendered CGI rendered monster. Gets kidnapped by one of these archons, and yeah, and this archon wants to know how this happened. About why are you the opposite gender? That kind of thing. But of course, again, this is an anime. This is not, So while that's going on, we find out that one of the archons in disguise, Klen, he's actually Loki. Loki is actually on a quest to destroy the Emperor. However, we find out that after our protagonist, I'm sorry for forgetting names, fast forwards the world 500 years into the future. Like this is basically we're talking about turbines and farming and farm vehicles. I know people have said, "Oh, why is there an anime based on a real person in this?" It's like, but anyway, and at the time of this recording, we know that they've actually got into the castle of where the empire is, like the whole empire and the emperor and such. And well, of course, Bertrand tries to get in or tries to rejoin the empire after her transformation, but yeah, exiled, banished to the Shadow Realm, and yeah. However, thanks to the Archons, they're able to form an alliance, and of course, but our protagonist actually is about to kill Loki, but then we find out, this is a big picture. Like this is huge. This is amazing. This is like OMG. I say to myself, hell to the yes. We are going to see some epicness, and I'm pretty sure we've seen a taste of what Bertrand can do in terms of combat and dialogue conversations and whatnot. Of course, she's bitter about the betrayal of the Empire and such. But yeah, well, either way, it's going to be an exceptional, twist of fantasy and fighting and violence fights and Boga, Dagoon. Bam, piff, ow. That sort of reactions from, from that particular anime. But I will say, in terms of anime and such, this is an exceptional twist of goaltending and offense and defense. And yeah, so let's pray that certain teams in the what the hell is going on here? What the hell is this? Sorry, I'm just looking at some notifications. Yes. Yeah, so let's see. Oh dear. It seems that we have only no watchers. That's sad. I apologize for this. This is just oh, sorry. Now, of course, this will not be my only reaction to this anime. I will say that there's going to be probably a handful more reactions before too long. Okay, sorry, Skivvy. Just Oh yes, hello, Matthias and Brian and Matthias and Matthias. There's 3 Matthiases and 1 Brian. I'm sorry this reaction is taking a little bit longer than anticipated, but at the end of the day, we just have so much to worry about, and I'm just like, ow, ow. Sorry, I stopped myself silly on the knee. My knee is not broken, but in I. Whew. Sorry. Supper was delicious, yet very nutritious. A lovely picnic supper of fish and chips. That was good, said Sir Topham Hatt to the Fat Controller. Again, that's a running joke. And of course, apologies if you have, confused by some of the dialogue in some of the episodes that I've posted out, like Fired Up Sydney, Station Pilot 17, what else? Triple Race, and others. Know this. It is, only these are stories dating back to 2020, just pre-COVID, during COVID, this, that, and the other thing. There's a handful left. The Rise of Stress Fitzgerald is actually classified as one of them because it's part of season 8 of my Tatmote series, and you've seen, I'm starting to get back into filming the remaining episodes of this season 11. Season 12, I will say this, there won't be as many episodes in season 12, 13, I don't know about 13 and beyond, but I'm just going to take this 1 year at a time in terms of ow. And yeah, so yeah. Did you know that Santa Fe 2026 took its first wheel turns in over 7 decades? It's like, yes, this is a beautiful. It was been in the workshops for almost 20 years. Like, holy shit. Sorry if I just get a little off track. This is like 2926 is just like a beautiful and vilely important engine in the yeah. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. I was just looking at 2026 survey. But anyways, so essentially online, in a nutshell, KamiKatsu so far is pretty interesting, weird, exciting, violent, surprising, epic, and tobernizing. I know I haven't said that word in a long time, but tobernizing is just the definition of so many words. In fact, go on Urban Dictionary, and it was finally added. A beautiful, beautiful dictionary. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to take a filed notice voia complaint. Yar. So yar har har. And I don't sound like a purist. Yes, so I will. I know, and actually, I've got a bit more to talk about on this interesting anime. I will talk about this later on. I know it's a little bit different than what I usually do, but as I said, all is well that ends well. And so, with that being said, everyone, that is the end of this live stream. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next time we see each other again, take over and see you soon. Good day, and I shall catch you later. Bye bye.